at 1:43 a.m. Like it mattered more than anything else. Fluorescent lights above us, making everything look slightly unreal. I pretended not to notice you noticing me. The store was empty, except for us and the hum of refrigerators. Midnight convenience store romance. No plot, no promises, just timing. Midnight convenience store romance between instant noodles and soft vending machine light. We walked out with plastic bags full of nothing important, but somehow it felt like a memory forming. Cars passing slow outside, like the world was half asleep. Maybe love doesn't start loudly, sometimes it just appears. Midnight convenience store romance. No script, no meaning, just presence. Midnight convenience store romance. A small universe inside neon glass. You said it's late, I said yeah. Neither of us left. Silence. Midnight convenience store romance. Simple enough to remember forever. The doors slide open and nothing is the same again. The apartment is too small for summer, but we leave the door open anyway. Fans spinning slow above our heads like lazy thoughts. You're sitting on the balcony floor, holding a glass of something cold, talking about leaving the city someday, but not yet. And the heat makes everything slower, even time. Summer apartment balcony. We don't need a view when the air feels like this. Summer apartment balcony. Half dream, half reality, somewhere between staying and leaving. Downstairs someone plays music too loud, but it blends into everything else. Cars passing like distant waves on a concrete ocean. You laugh and lean back, watching clouds collapse into sunset. Maybe this is enough for right now. Summer apartment balcony. We forget the world for a while, wrapped in heat and light. Summer apartment balcony. No future, no past, just this hour. reality takes over. Soft and city hum, the ceiling fan turning slowly, like time forgot the room. There's a cup of tea on the desk, barely warm anymore. I don't remember when I made it, but it feels like it's been here all day. The window is half open, letting in a thin line of night air. Cars pass somewhere far below, like they're part of another life. I don't move much, just breathe with the room, slow enough to notice how quiet everything really is. And it all feels softer now, like the world turned its volume down. No urgency, no direction, just this moment existing gently like paper lanterns, floating without destination. A song plays low from somewhere, I think I left it on repeat. Guitar notes drift through dust in the air, like they're looking for something to hold on to. My thoughts don't form sentences anymore, just shapes, just colors. The ceiling light flickers once, then decides to stay on. I let it. Maybe nothing needs to be solved tonight, maybe nothing is broken, just unfolding slowly. And it all feels softer now, like the world turned its volume down. No pressure, no weight, just being here without asking why, like paper lanterns in a quiet sky. Soft, dusty drum brush pattern, warm bass like slow heartbeat. Everything stretches, nothing rushes. Even the silence feels layered. And I don't need to go anywhere, not tonight. The room is enough, the sound is enough, the breath is enough. Everything drifts, and I drift with it, like paper lanterns in slow motion. Final crackle returns, fan still turning, city still far away. The song keeps playing even after it ends. Morning starts without a rush, chair still on the tabletops, a coffee machine breathing low, never stops. A spoon is spinning in a cup, left behind by someone else. I like the way the light moves slow across the shelves. No one's asking me for anything for now And it's just this empty cafe glow, soft like a radio, playing songs nobody knows, but it feels like home. I don't need a reason here, don't need to go anywhere, just the hum of the atmosphere keeping me near. Yeah. 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 Outside the glass, the city wakes, but I stay in this still frame, watching the sugar fall and melt like it knows my name. The barista nods and turns away like we've done this all before. Nothing special ever said, but I come back for more. Maybe peace is not a moment, but a place you accidentally find. Cup is empty, but I'm still here. Every picture comes out blurry, like we were always moving too fast. Summer living in a cardboard box underneath my bed. I found your handwriting today between two train tickets. Film camera hearts don't last forever, but they leave their colors behind. Even after the faces fade, the feeling survives. A yellow sweater, a late night diner, a song neither of us remembers. Funny how small things stay alive. Maybe memories aren't meant to be accurate, maybe they're meant to feel warm. The photograph bends at the corner, but I keep it anyway. The beach is closed for the evening, but nobody really leaves. A few cars still face the water, the headlights off, their windows cracked open, letting the salt air drift inside. The radio plays something soft, a bassline moving underneath everything, like a second heartbeat hidden below the waves. You pull your knees against your chest, looking out at the darkness, trying to find the horizon where the ocean disappears into the sky. Nobody's talking much, but somehow the silence feels complete. We're parked beside the ocean, watching the world slow down, watching the city lights flicker far behind us. And for a little while, nothing needs explaining, nothing needs fixing, nothing needs to change. Because right here, with the windows down, the tide rolling in, everything feels enough. The moon appears between clouds, painting silver across the water. A skateboard rattles somewhere on the empty boardwalk. Someone laughs in the distance, then disappears again. The night keeps rearranging itself into small beautiful moments that nobody planned and nobody owns. You say something about growing older, about how fast the years move now. I nod, because I've been thinking the same thing. Maybe that's why we stay out so late, trying to stretch the hours before they disappear. We're parked beside the ocean, watching the world slow down, watching the city lights flicker far behind us. And for a little while, nothing needs explaining, nothing needs fixing, nothing needs to change. Because right here, with the windows down and the tide rolling in, everything feels enough. Someday, this night will become a memory, a small one, easy to overlook. But somehow, those are always the moments that stay the longest. The dashboard glowing blue, the waves repeating themselves like an old familiar song. And even if tomorrow comes like it always does, tonight feels endless. Tonight feels young. The engine starts, the headlights wake, and the shoreline slowly fades behind us. You bought a disposable camera at a gas station near the highway and spent the entire afternoon taking photos of things that didn't seem important. Half-melted ice cream, a bicycle leaning against a fence, a yellow motel sign, the shadow of your hand across the dashboard. I asked why, you smiled and said, because someday we'll miss all of this. Film camera summer, caught between sunlight and memory. Every picture slightly imperfect, every moment already fading before we even knew it mattered. The beach was crowded, the parking lot was full, the air smelled like sunscreen and ocean wind. We stayed until sunset, watching the sky change colors too slowly to notice, until suddenly everything was gold. You took one last picture without looking through the viewfinder. Somehow that one became my favorite. Film camera summer, caught between sunlight and memory. Every picture slightly imperfect, every moment already fading before we even knew it mattered. Years later, the colors started fading, but the feeling never did. Funny how that works. Film camera song, shoe boxes and old drawers, waiting quietly for someone to remember. The photograph bends at the corner, but I keep it anyway. Rain keeps tapping on the window, like it forgot where to go. I'm sitting on the floor again, watching time move slow. There's a coat still on the chair from a day I can't recall, and the room feels half awake, like it's waiting for a call. But nothing really happens here, and that's okay. Just the doorbell, the rain outside, ringing softly through the night. I don't open it anymore, I just listen and breathe. And everything feels far away, but not in a bad way, like the world is letting me stay in this quiet place. The kettle whistles once and stops, like it changed its mind again. I don't think I need much today, just this sound, and then the light from the hallway flickers like it knows my name. But I don't answer back at all, I'm not the same. Maybe silence isn't empty, maybe it's full of everything I didn't say. Rain keeps falling, I keep staying. Nothing more. The supermarket's almost empty, just a cashier and the radio playing something from another decade. Shopping carts drift through the aisles like little boats in fluorescent oceans. You're standing by the freezer section, trying to choose between two different flavors, and somehow it feels like the most important decision in the world. Outside the glass doors, the parking lot is shining from the rain. Everything feels suspended, like time forgot to keep moving. Maybe that's the secret, not the grand moments, not the fireworks, just finding someone who makes ordinary things glow. So let's stay here a little longer, between the humming lights and the half-empty shelves, where nobody's asking questions and nobody needs a reason for standing still. Because tonight the world feels small enough to hold, and somehow that feels like home. The radio changes songs, a bassline rolls through the speakers, soft and warm, like summer trapped inside a cassette tape. You laugh at something I didn't catch, and I laugh anyway. The automatic doors keep opening for strangers we'll never meet again. Everyone moving somewhere while we remain, floating in the strange little pocket of time, protected from tomorrow. Maybe every good memory starts this way, quietly, with without announcing itself, without knowing it will matter later. So let's stay here a little longer, between the humming lights and the half-empty shelves, where nobody's asking questions and nobody needs a reason for standing still. Because tonight the world feels small enough to hold, and somehow that feels like home. Years from now I probably won't remember what we bought or how much we spent, but I'll remember the rain, the radio, the reflection of blue lights in your eyes, and the feeling that everything was exactly where it belonged for one perfect hour. Let's stay here a little longer, before the city wakes again, before the headlights fill the roads and morning pulls us apart. Because tonight every ordinary thing feels beautiful, and every quiet second feels infinite. The receipt folds inside my pocket. The rain begins to slow. We walk back to the car without saying much. The radio's still playing as the city glows beyond the windshield, and the night keeps rolling forward slowly. Slowly. Blue jeans fading at the knees from too many summers, too many cities. You wore them like a habit, like they already belonged to you. We walked through narrow streets where signs never translated, but somehow we understood anyway. And everything felt quieter there, like the world was listening. Japanese denim heart, soft worn edges, holding stories in the seams. Japanese denim heart. We don't last forever, but we stay in texture. Reflections on wet stone, your shadow next to mine. We didn't say much, just moved through the night like it was already ours. Some things don't need language to be real. Japanese denim heart, stitched with late nights and borrowed time. Japanese denim heart, even when it fades, it still fits. Softening over time. Japanese denim heart. I still wear
laundromat where the neon sign keeps flickering. Everyone shows up a little late, no one really cares about time here. Bikes lean against the wall like tired thoughts we don't talk about. Someone's speaker plays soft funk from a cracked phone. And for a while, nothing moves too fast. Even the city seems to breathe slower. Neon bicycle club, we ride through empty streets at night. No destination, just motion, just light. Neon bicycle club, wind in our voices, laughing at nothing, but it feels right. We cross intersections with no cars, like the world is giving us permission. Street lights blink like they recognize us, like we've been here before. Someone says, let's keep going. Nobody asks where. Maybe freedom is just this simple. Neon bicycle club, we don't need reasons anymore. Just the sound of wheels on warm asphalt floors. Neon bicycle club, we disappear into the night, but somehow we all feel seen. The city doesn't own us tonight. We belong to motion. We belong to air. Bicycle club, still riding somewhere in my mind. Every time I feel lost, I go back in time. Neon bicycle club, where nothing had to last for it to matter. But we keep moving in ease. The storm ended an hour ago, but the streets still shine, reflecting neon signs and passing headlights like liquid colors running across the pavement. Every building looks softer now, less certain, more beautiful. The city always changes after rain. Streetlights after rain turn ordinary roads into something cinematic, something impossible to forget. Every reflection, every passing car feels like part of a story still being written. Without a destination, hands buried in my jacket, listening to distant traffic and the rhythm of wet tires. The air feels cleaner, the night feels younger, like everything has been reset somehow. Maybe that's why And never mind the storm. Streetlights after rain turn ordinary roads into something cinematic, something impossible to forget. Every reflection, every passing car feels like part of a story still being written. The puddles hold pieces of the sky, the clouds drift apart, and somewhere above the city, the stars begin returning. Streetlights after rain glow a little brighter, as if they know how temporary everything is, and choose to shine anyway. The traffic fades, the sidewalks empty, and the city keeps glowing long after midnight. Salt in the air, dashboard glowing blue. The ocean is somewhere ahead, hidden behind the darkness. You rest your head against the window, watching streetlights drift away. We're sitting in an ocean parking lot, talking like tomorrow doesn't exist. Radio static and distant waves, mixing with the sound of your voice. Nothing dramatic, nothing grand, just us and the midnight coast. The tide keeps changing shape, like every plan we've ever made. But tonight feels steady somehow, like maybe not everything needs an answer. The moon hangs over the water, silver and patient. We're both quiet now, and it doesn't feel empty. The engine starts, the headlights turn, and the sea disappears behind us. The coffee shop is half asleep. A vinyl spins behind the counter. You laugh at something I don't hear, but somehow I keep smiling. Outside the window, people drift like passing clouds. Nobody's rushing anywhere today, and it feels like Sunday on cassette, warm and faded.
bicycle rolls through the sunlight. The afternoon hangs low and golden. You talk about a place you'll go someday. I pretend I don't want time to move. The shadows stretch across the pavement like they know something we don't. And it feels like Sunday on cassette, warm and faded around the edges. Nothing perfect, nothing planned, just your hand brushing against mine. And for a little while, the world moves slower than usual. Maybe that's enough, maybe that's the whole story. A quiet afternoon that nobody else remembers. The record reaches its last groove. The sunlight leaves the floor. You smile before you disappear. And somehow I still hear that song.
A record spins in the corner, something warm and slightly off-key. You peel a tangerine slowly, like you got nowhere else to be. Sunlight hits the carpet like it's been waiting all day. Nothing important is happening, and that feels right. Vinyl and tangerines, soft groove, afternoon. We forget about tomorrow. Vinyl and tangerines, sticky hands, slow songs. Everything feels gentle. The bassline sits low in the room, like it's part of the furniture. You hum without noticing. I don't wanna move. Maybe this is happiness without announcing itself. Vinyl and tangerines, time melting into color. Orange and warm. Vinyl and tangerines, nothing lasts, but this feels enough. The record crackles softly, like it's breathing. Vinyl and tangerines, if I remember anything, let it be this feeling. Vinyl and tangerines, simple, slow, alive. The needle reaches the end, but we don't get up yet. The chairs are already upside down on half the tables. The barista wipes the counter slowly, like she's in no hurry to leave outside. Rain gathers beneath the streetlights, turning the pavement into mirrors. You sit across from me, stirring a drink that's already cold. The conversation drifts without direction, without needing Coffee shop at closing time feels different somehow, like the city finally exhales after holding its breath all day. The music gets quieter, the lights get warmer, and every small thing feels honest. A train passes somewhere nearby. The sound echoes through the windows as people hurry home beneath umbrellas, but we stay talking about old apartments, old jobs, old versions of ourselves that no longer exist. Funny how the people we used to be feel like strangers now. Coffee shop at closing time feels different somehow, like the city finally exhales after holding its breath all day. The music gets quieter, the lights get warmer, and every small thing feels honest. Maybe that's why I love places like this. They remind me that life isn't always moving forward. Sometimes it's enough to simply arrive. Coffee shop at closing time. The rain's still falling outside, the clock moving toward midnight without our permission, and still neither of us stands up. The last song ends, the lights dim, and the night waits beyond the door. The platform is almost empty now, just echoes and vending machines. The train arrives without drama, like it's not in a rush either. You check the time, then put your phone away again. Nobody's chasing us tonight. Last train, no hurry. We sit by the window, watching everything blur into lights. Last train, no hurry. Even the city slows down to let us breathe. A couple sleeps across the aisle, headphones in, worlds elsewhere. The carriage hums like a lullaby, metal and motion. You rest your head against the glass, tracing invisible patterns. Maybe this is how endings feel, soft, not sharp. Last train, no hurry. We don't need to talk. The silence already knows us. Last train, no hurry. Somewhere between goodbye and whatever comes next. Memories, we don't try to hold them.
never arrive. It still feels like movement. Fast train, no hurry, and I'm okay with not knowing. The train keeps going, and so do we. You were choosing snacks at 1:43 a.m. like it mattered more than anything else. Fluorescent lights above us, making everything look slightly unreal. I pretended not to notice you noticing me. The store was empty, except for us and the hum of refrigerators. Midnight convenience store romance. No plot, no promises, just timing. Midnight convenience store romance, between instant noodles and soft vending machine light. We walked out with plastic bags full of nothing important, but somehow it felt like a memory forming. Cars passing slow outside, like the world was half asleep. Maybe love doesn't start loudly, sometimes it just appears. Midnight convenience store romance. No script, no meaning, just presence. Midnight convenience store romance. A small universe inside neon glass. You said it's late, I said yeah, neither of us left. Midnight convenience store romance, still living somewhere in time, between shelves and silence. Midnight convenience store romance, simple enough to remember forever. The doors slide open, and nothing is the same again. The apartment is too small for summer, but we leave the door open anyway. Fan spinning slow above our heads like lazy thoughts. You're sitting on the balcony floor, holding a glass of something cold, talking about leaving the city someday, but not yet. And the heat makes everything slower, even time. Summer apartment balcony, we don't need a view when the air feels like this. Summer apartment balcony, half dream, half reality, somewhere between staying and leaving.
downstairs. Someone plays music too loud, but it blends into everything else. Cars passing like distant waves on a concrete ocean. You laugh and lean back, watching clouds collapse into sunset. Maybe this is enough for right now. Summer apartment balcony, we forget the world for a while, wrapped in heat and light. Summer apartment balcony, no future, no past, just this hour. We talk about nothing important, and it feels important anyway. Summer apartment balcony, if I could freeze time, it would look like this. Summer apartment balcony, two people not needing anything more. The city glows orange and night slowly takes over. Soft and city hum, the ceiling fan turning slowly, like time forgot the room. There's a cup of tea on the desk, barely warm anymore. I don't remember when I made it, but it feels like it's been here all day. The window is half open, letting in a thin line of night air. Cars pass somewhere far below, like they're part of another life. I don't move much, just breathe with the room, slow enough to notice how quiet everything really is. And it all feels softer now, like the world turned its volume down. No urgency, no direction, just this moment existing gently like paper lanterns, floating without destination. A song plays low from somewhere, I think I left it on repeat. Guitar notes drift through dust in the air, like they're looking for something to hold on to. My thoughts don't form sentences anymore, just shapes, just colors. The ceiling light flickers once, then decides to stay on. I let it. Maybe nothing needs to be solved tonight. Maybe nothing is broken, just unfolding slowly. And it all feels softer now, like the world turned its volume down. No pressure, no weight, just being here without asking why. Like paper lanterns in a quiet sky.
dusty drum brush pattern, warm bass like slow heartbeat. Everything stretches, nothing rushes, even silence feels layered. And I don't need to go anywhere, not tonight. The room is enough, the sound is enough, the breath is enough. Everything drifts and I drift with it, like paper lanterns in slow motion. Final crackle returns, fan still turning, city still far away. The song keeps playing even after it ends. Morning starts without a rush, chair still on the tabletops, coffee machine breathing low, never stops. A spoon is spinning in a cup, left behind by someone else. I like the way the light moves slow across the shelves. No one's asking me for anything for now. And it's just this empty cafe glow, soft like a radio, playing songs nobody knows, but it feels like home. I don't need a reason here, don't need to go anywhere, just the hum of the atmosphere keeping me near. Outside the glass, the city wakes, but I stay in this still frame, watching sugar fall and melt like it knows my name. The barista nods and turns away, like we've done this all before. Nothing special ever said, but I come back for more. Maybe peace is not a moment, but a place you accidentally find. Cup is empty, but I'm still here. Every picture comes out blurry, like we were always moving too fast. Summer living in a cardboard box underneath my bed. I found your handwriting today, between two train tickets. Film camera hearts don't last forever, but they leave their colors behind. Even after the faces fade, the feeling survives. A yellow sweater, a late night diner, a song neither of us remembers. Funny how small things stay alive. Maybe memories aren't meant to be accurate, maybe they're meant to feel warm. The photograph bends at the corner, but I keep it anyway. The beach is closed for the evening, but nobody really leaves. A few cars still face the water, their headlights off. The windows cracked open, letting the salt air drift inside. The radio plays something soft.
bassline moving underneath everything, like a second heartbeat hidden below the waves. You pull your knees against your chest, looking out at the darkness, trying to find the horizon where the ocean disappears into the sky. Nobody's talking much, but somehow the silence feels complete. We're parked beside the ocean, watching the world slow down, watching the city lights flicker far behind us. And for a little while, nothing needs explaining, nothing needs fixing, nothing needs to change. 'Cause right here, with the windows down and the tide rolling in, everything feels enough. The moon appears between clouds, painting silver across the water. A skateboard rattles somewhere on the empty boardwalk. Someone laughs in the distance, then disappears again. The night keeps rearranging itself into small, beautiful moments that nobody planned and nobody owns. You say something about growing older, about how fast the years move. Now I nodded, because I've been thinking the same thing. Maybe that's why we stay out so late, trying to stretch the hours before they disappear. We're parked beside the ocean, watching the world slow down, watching the city lights flicker far behind us. And for a little while, nothing needs explaining, nothing needs fixing, nothing needs to change. 'Cause right here, with the windows down and the tide rolling in, everything feels enough. Someday, this night will become a memory, a small one, easy to overlook. But somehow, those are always the moments that stay the longest. We're parked beside the ocean, the dashboard glowing blue, the waves repeating themselves like an old familiar song. And even if tomorrow comes, like it always does, tonight feels endless, tonight feels young. The engine starts, the headlights wake, and the shoreline slowly fades behind us. You bought a disposable camera at a gas station near the highway and spent the entire afternoon taking photos of things that didn't seem important. Half-melted ice cream, a bicycle leaning against a fence, a yellow motel sign, the shadow of your hand across the dashboard. I asked why, you smiled and said, because someday we'll miss all of this. Film camera summer, caught between sunlight and memory, every picture slightly imperfect, every moment already fading before we even knew it mattered. beach was crowded, the parking lot was full, the air smelled like sunscreen and ocean wind. We stayed until sunset, watching the sky change colors, too slowly to notice, until suddenly everything was gold. You took one last picture without looking through the viewfinder. Somehow that one became my favorite. Film camera summer caught between sunlight and memory. Every picture slightly imperfect, every moment already fading before we even knew it mattered. Years later, the color started fading, but the feeling never did. Funny how that works. Film camera summer, living inside shoeboxes and old drawers, waiting quietly for someone to remember. The photograph bends at the corner, but I keep it anyway. Rain keeps tapping on the window like it forgot where to go. I'm sitting on the floor again, watching time move slow. There's a coat still on the chair from a day I can't recall, and the room feels half awake, like it's waiting for a call. But nothing really happens here, and that's okay. Just the doorbell ring outside, ringing softly through the night. I don't open it anymore, I just listen and breathe, and everything feels far away, but not in a bad way. Like the world is letting me stay in this quiet place. The kettle whistles once and stops, like it changed its mind again. I don't think I need much today, just this sound, and then the light from the hallway flickers, like it knows my name, but I don't answer back at all. I'm not the same. Maybe silence isn't empty, maybe it's full of everything I didn't say. Rain keeps falling, I keep staying, nothing more. The supermarket's almost empty, just a cashier and the radio playing something from another decade. Shopping carts drift through the aisles like little boats in fluorescent oceans. You're standing by the freezer section, trying to choose between two different flavors, and somehow it feels like the most important decision in the world. Outside the glass doors, the parking lot is shining from the rain. Everything feels suspended, like time forgot to keep moving. Maybe maybe that's the secret. Not the grand moments, not the fireworks, just finding someone who makes ordinary things glow. So let's stay here a little longer, between the humming lights and the half-empty shelves, where nobody's asking questions and nobody needs a reason for standing still. Because tonight the world feels small enough to hold, and somehow that feels like home. The radio changes songs, a bassline rolls through the speakers, soft and warm like summer trapped inside a cassette tape. You laugh at something I didn't catch, and I laugh anyway. The automatic doors keep opening for strangers we'll never meet again, everyone moving somewhere while we remain floating in this strange little pocket of time, protected from tomorrow. Maybe every good memory starts this way, quietly, without announcing itself, without knowing it will matter later. So let's stay here a little longer, between the humming lights and the half-empty shelves, where nobody's asking questions and nobody needs a reason for standing still. Because tonight the world feels small enough to hold, and somehow that feels like home. Years from now, I probably won't remember what we bought or how much we spent, but I'll remember the rain, the radio, the reflection of blue lights in your eyes, and the feeling that everything was exactly where it belonged for one perfect hour. Let's stay here a little longer, before the city wakes again, before the headlights fill the roads and morning pulls us apart. Because tonight every ordinary thing feels beautiful, and every quiet second feels infinite. The receipt folds inside my pocket, the rain begins to slow. We walk back to the car without saying much, the radio's still playing as the city glows beyond the windshield, and the night keeps rolling forward slowly. Blue jeans fading at the knees from too many summers, too many cities. You wore them like a habit, like they already belong to you. We walked through narrow streets where signs never translated, but somehow we understood anyway. And everything felt quieter there, like the world was listening. Japanese denim heart, soft worn edges, holding stories in the seams. Japanese denim heart, we don't last forever, but we stay in texture. Reflections on wet stone, your shadow next
mastermind. We didn't say much, just moved through the night like it was already ours. Some things don't need language to be real. Japanese denim heart stitched with late nights and borrowed time. Japanese denim heart, even when it fades, it still fits. Memory, like fabric, softening over time. Japanese denim heart, I still wear it in my mind, even after you're gone. Japanese denim heart, some things never stop feeling lived in. The thread never really breaks. The cafe's almost empty now. A couple talking by the window. Sunlight spills across the wooden floor, like it's got nowhere else to be. You're drawing circles on a napkin while the ice melts in your glass. Neither of us says much, and the afternoon keeps floating by, slow as a bicycle in summer. You smile at something outside, and suddenly the whole room changes. A dog sleeps beside the doorway. Someone drops a stack of books. Everything feels ordinary, and somehow that's exactly why I don't want this day to end. Maybe happiness looks like this, not fireworks, just lemon tea, and nowhere important to be. The shadows grow longer, but neither of us moves.
Behind the laundromat, where the neon sign keeps flickering. Everyone shows up a little late. No one really cares about time here. Bikes lean against the wall like tired thoughts we don't talk about. Someone speaker plays soft funk from a cracked phone. And for a while, nothing moves too fast. Even the city seems to breathe slower. Neon bicycle club, we ride through empty streets at night. No destination, just motion, just light. Neon bicycle club, wind in our voices, laughing at nothing. cross intersections with no cars, like the world is giving us permission. Street lights blink like they recognize us, like we've been here before. Someone says let's keep going, nobody asks where. Maybe freedom is just this simple. Neon bicycle club, we don't need reasons anymore, just the sound of wheels on warm asphalt floor. Neon bicycle club, we disappear into the night, but somehow we all feel seen. The city doesn't own us tonight. We belong to motion, we belong to air. Neon bicycle club, still riding somewhere in my mind. Every time I feel lost, I go back in time. Neon bicycle club, where nothing had to last for it to matter. The last street light fades, but we keep moving anyway. The storm ended an hour ago, but the streets still shine, reflecting neon signs and passing headlights like liquid colors running across the pavement. Every building looks softer now, less certain, more beautiful. The city always changes after rain. Streetlights after rain turn ordinary roads into something cinematic, something impossible to forget. Every reflection, every passing car feels like part of a story still being written. I walk without a destination, hands buried in my jacket, listening to distant traffic and the rhythm of wet tires. The air feels cleaner, the night feels younger, like everything has been reset somehow. Maybe that's why I never mind the storms. Streetlights after rain turn ordinary roads into something cinematic, something impossible to forget. Every reflection, every passing car feels like part of a story still being written. The puddles hold pieces of the sky, the clouds drift apart, and somewhere above the city, the stars begin returning. Streetlights after rain glow a little brighter, as if they know how temporary everything is and choose to shine anyway. The
long after midnight. Salt in the air, dashboard glowing blue. The ocean is somewhere ahead, hidden behind the darkness. You rest your head against the window, watching streetlights drift away. We're sitting in an ocean parking lot, talking like tomorrow doesn't exist. Radio static and distant waves mixing with the sound of your voice. Nothing dramatic, nothing grand, just us and the midnight coast. Tonight feels steady somehow, like maybe not everything needs an answer. The moon hangs over the water, silver and patient. We're both quiet now, and it doesn't feel empty. Starts. The headlights turn, and the sea disappears behind us. The coffee shop is half asleep, a vinyl spins behind the counter. You laugh at something I don't hear, but somehow I keep smiling. Outside the window, people drift like passing clouds. Nobody's rushing anywhere today, and it feels like Sunday on cassette, warm and faded around the edges. Nothing perfect, nothing planned, just your hand brushing against mine. And for a little while, the world moves slower than usual. A bicycle rolls through the sunlight. The afternoon hangs low and golden. You talk about a place you'll go someday. I pretend I don't want time to move. The shadows stretch across the pavement, like they know something we don't. And it feels like Sunday on cassette, warm and faded around the edges. Nothing perfect, nothing planned, just your hand brushing against mine. And for a little while, the world moves slower than usual. Maybe that's enough, maybe that's the whole story. A quiet afternoon that nobody else remembers. The record reaches its last groove. The sunlight leaves the floor. You smile before you disappear, And somehow I still hear that song.
A record spins in the corner, something warm and slightly off-key. You peel a tangerine slowly, like you've got nowhere else to be. Sunlight hits the carpet, like it's been waiting all day. Nothing important is happening, and that feels right. Vinyl and tangerines, soft groove afternoon. We forget about tomorrow. Vinyl and tangerines, sticky hands, slow songs. Everything feels gentle. The bassline sits low in the room, like it's part of the furniture. You hum without noticing. I don't wanna move. Maybe this is happiness without announcing itself. Vinyl and tangerines, time melting into color, orange and warm. Vinyl and tangerines, nothing lasts, but this feels enough. The record crackles softly like it's breathing. Vinyl and tangerines. If I remember anything, let it be this feeling. Vinyl and tangerines, simple, slow, alive. The needle reaches the end, but we don't get up yet. The chairs are already upside down on half the tables. The barista wipes the counter slowly, like she's in no hurry to leave. Outside, rain gathers beneath the streetlights, turning the pavement into mirrors. You sit across from me, stirring a drink that's already cold. The conversation drifts without direction, without needing one. Coffee shop at closing time feels different somehow, like the city finally exhales after holding its breath all day. The music gets quieter, the lights get warmer, and every small thing feels honest. A train passes somewhere nearby. The sound echoes through the windows. People hurry home beneath umbrellas, but we stay, talking about old apartments, old jobs, old versions of ourselves that no longer exist. Funny how the people we used to be feel like strangers now. Coffee shop at closing time feels different different somehow, like the city finally exhales after holding its breath all day. The music gets quieter, the lights get warmer, and every small thing feels honest. Maybe that's why I love places like this. They remind me that life isn't always moving forward. Sometimes it's enough to simply arrive. The clock moving toward midnight without our permission, and still neither of us stands up. The last song ends, the lights dim, and the night waits beyond the door. The platform is almost empty now, just echoes and vending machines. A train arrives without drama, like it's not in a rush either. You check the time, then put your phone away again. Nobody's chasing us tonight. Last train, no hurry. We sit by the window, watching everything blur into lights. Last train, no hurry. Even the city slows down to let us breathe. A couple sleeps across the aisle, headphones in worlds elsewhere. The carriage hums like a lullaby, metal in motion. You rest your head against the glass, tracing invisible patterns. Maybe this is how endings feel, soft, not sharp. Last train, no hurry. We don't need to talk, the silence already knows us. Last train, no hurry. Somewhere between goodbye and whatever comes next. The lights pass like memories. We don't try to hold them. Last train, no hurry. Even if we never arrive, it still feels like movement. Last train, no hurry. And I'm okay with not knowing. The train keeps going, and so do we.